Welcome everybody! Another beautiful day today. I got something fairly neat, you might want to check it out. It's right here. Right there. Yeah. Good luck from that distance, huh? I gotta bring you guys in and check this thing out. Alls it is, I believe I got it off a lamp. You know that there's the dumps up the street I get all kinds of stuff from, and if you can see here it says, "Touch me!" And when you touch it, it gets bright. And what's cool is I got this hooked up. This is my extension light. If you can see right here. And as you can tell, it's just got like a, I'll say like a, I don't know, 5 times lens here. But if you use it with this is just off of a camcorder. Actually, the older style ones, the VHS ones. This thing right here, just set it on the top. You can even put it with the rubber down, or it's even got the rubber on this side. And it's amazing what you can see with that. I'll show you here in a bit, but I got to focus on showing you the rest of this. The cool part about this is I love using it, but it's such a pain with the light. Well, the bulb blew. It was a round bulb. I got rid of that, and I put a LED, what is it, a 30 watt LED on it. One of these panels, actually. Oh, it's going to knock everything over. These guys that you get in the mail, they're a couple dollars. Whoa, blasting you. Break apart, snap them in half. I'm sorry, 60 watt. 0.5 amp. So, worked out pretty good. I really just wanted, all I wanted was, because I had the cord ran around and over there, and I got cords everywhere over here, and it's kind of a nightmare. So, is what I wanted really was to just have it simply, I want my light in this here, I can just drag it in, but I want the light with it too, because otherwise it shades everything out. So I just wanted to touch it and have the light come on, you know. Well, I got a little bit even better than that. I didn't even figure on this, but the darn thing, if you could see it, and let me grab a lens quick. Maybe I can block that so it doesn't just blast. You know what, I'll get it on low. Actually, right here. If you can see it, it's actually ghosting right now, which is, oh my god, now it's going to be plugged in all the time and it's going to eat juice. No, it won't. In fact, when I hooked this all up, I had it hooked right here to the old isolation transformer guy, which is right there. As you can see, that guy. And I got the kilowatt on it. And you'll see that it actually uses nothing. It's on watts now. If I hit it again, it'll be on, what does that say, K? I don't remember. Oh, volt amps. But watts, you'll see it at 0 until I start using it. It's actually, oh yeah, it's still ghosting if you look, but it's actually hard to see. Usually it ghosts, not as bright anyway, but yeah, having it being able to dim itself, because sometimes it's actually too bright in one spot, and the way it's put on here, it's absolutely crazy. It was way too hot. The heat sink you could see is right there, and it was just gonna burn up. And what the heck, man, it's just way too hot for this unit. I'm like, well, this is all cast aluminum. What? So that's why you see this copper strap. Then there's a tab here, and that just actually does a Z here, and then it's not even screwed into the back. And then same thing over here on this side. Sometimes it's tough to turn it around, but yeah, all that is it sinks the heat to this, and if you leave it on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's actually, you could still hold it right here and move it, but it's pretty creeping warm. So so it's actually nice to even tame it down or that. So I didn't even know I was going to get that part of it, is having the whole fact of the dimming part, which is just, that's sweet. It's really sweet. Like I say, it just angles the light though. So I'm looking straight down and it's angling the light. But anyways, when I put this little deal on top here, this thing becomes super intense. If you could see right down on here, that's actually the circuit right here on the paper. This is the touch piece here, the touch sensor, I guess we'll call it. And the plug is at this end. You just actually, tie into your white wire, which it's AC, so it really doesn't matter. But they want you to go to what the white would be your neutral wire, your hot would be your black. So actually you go down here, and then the other thing I was worried about was it's hooked to mains, and I don't know about touch sensing, and you're touching it, and it is metal obviously, but it worked out. That's why I had it with the isolation transformer initially. This thing is freaking, I can't tell you how excited I am to have this hooked up. It's sweet, man. Again, that is the circuit. I'm going to grab that lens so I don't blast you guys out. I want to leave this here so you can see it. If I can figure out how to get it where you can make sense of it. Oh my god, this is weird. Hello. Stay. Wow, that's weird. Let me grab that lens quick. If I just put it away. I had it sitting here for months on end, not using it, so I put it away, and this is the first time I actually think I need it. So, maybe, we'll see. And it's dirty, too. I was doing real good with that. So, if you see this is probably, it's small, it might be a 0102 piece. This right here. Oh, let me get it in there. That, yeah. See how small that guy is? And if I can get it just right set up with this, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. I hope so, because it's amazing how much it magnifies it. Probably isn't going to work out. I'll probably have to drag you right over here to see it. It's going to be a tough one. Very tough and wobbly. Oh, drunk! No, I'm not. Okay, hopefully I can get that set up. And then adjust the light. I can just beep, 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 beep. And this thing's, I put tape over this thing and it still would let me touch it and it would still, so I'm still working it out. I can see that shutter is making it wacky. Let me find that thing. Can you guys see it, I hope? The resistor is right there. So, let me see if I can get it in. If not, I'll give up on it quick so I don't waste your guys' time on it. I thought I could show you quick. Come on, turn. Turn. Okay, I think I'm there if I just find it. Right there. Alright, where's that on the line? Over here. Over there. No. Oh, it's so close. But you can see how just big the marker is. Come on. So I'll be looking from right there. Sorry about putting the hat in. It's the only way I can try to line you up with it. I have no idea where that is on the... Wow, this is just turning out fabulous. What part is that? Oh, so it's... should be right there. If you could see it there. Am I going to lose it? Everything's backwards, upside down. Looking over there, oh my god. What a disaster. Oh, I really am praying that you guys could have seen that. But you could see it, obviously, through there. So, we'll try just one more time like that. Maybe that'll... I just gotta find it again. Stupid hat's in the way and that kills the focus. Wow, it's really, but you can tell it just really magnifies it really well. So, and then anyways, the whole point of this is then I can just take and pull it actually right up out of the cart when I'm done. This is my little work cart, and it actually just slides, whoop, pops right in. That's just a spacer to let it turn better. I should have locked it off before I did that. Did this, that was pretty dumb. But anyways, got a little grease on it, just so it moves a little better. And I knocked one of the square. If you could see, this is actually an old parrot cage here. This is the bottom tray type deal. The cage was here up, sat on there. I just chopped it and everything. Some type of bird, big bird cage. And I just rounded that out and it fits in there. So it lets it swivel. And like I'm saying, it's removable too. I can get it right out of here. And that's why I did have it out of here. Because it was a pain. I'd have to unplug it every time because the darn button. I'm going to cut the button actually right off. Because it's a pain. It's one of them that when you get it off, it's off. And you hit it and right at the very bottom it clicks. Well, it doesn't click. I hit it like 20 times and I finally got it on the last time. I forgot that it was off. That it's off. Doesn't want to turn on. It doesn't make the connection in there. But as you can see, yeah, there we go. So, and you can see me hitting the sensor. It's right here, right at the tip of my thumb. Right on that. Whoop. Right there. Rolls right through it. You can see how sensitive it is. I was actually using, figured it out up to like around 300 ohms. Or 300K. 300,000 ohms. I could hold one end of the resistor and touch it to this and it would still go off. Right around 300. See if the... Yeah, see... Yeah, you really don't see it ghosting, do you? Sorry, that's so nasty. I don't think you can really tell with it. It's barely ghosting. But as you can see again, make sure it's on watts. Green is that. So yeah, it's on my meter guy there. Right there is zeros. See it? Hope it don't look like 88. It's zeros. I promise you. I can't pull it out that I'll unplug it. But yeah, so it turned out sweet, man. Anyways, I know that it's just the simplest touch sensor. Things are a dime a dozen. So I'm gonna get interested in them. I think I'm gonna start coming up with some other things to think of on where to use them and that, because they work out pretty well. That's a pretty sweet. And then on top of it, being able to kind of monitor everything like that and dim it out and everything else. I mean, that's the best part. That is, it's awesome. I hope you guys feel the excitement I got from this thing. It's nuts. Woo! Alright guys, I'll let you go on that note. Come back, I gotta show you how to use, I figured out a simple way to turn your soldering splotches with the bismuth that I bought. That actually works out awesome, so I'll be doing that here real quick. Basically you just take an oven, a little toaster oven, heat it up, fire it in there, and to have little ingots or whatever, because you want to have it like wire like this to use it, because it's not good for soldering, but it's great for desoldering, especially chips in that. It stays molten for a lot longer. So the mix isn't even critical, because I just guessed it was actually supposed to be 60-40, 60% tin lead, 60-40, 60% of 60-40 solder, tin leaded solder. Okay, 60% of that, 40% bismuth. I just went 50-50, here you go. And it worked out great. I'm actually out of it now, so I do got to make more. In fact, all I have left is a little tiny little sliver that was right here, but it might have got knocked out. There's been stuff moving all over the place. Oh, it's right here, actually. You can't tell the difference. It's just that's the end of a little, I just dumped it into a piece of metal, actually, that's like a pan, man, like this. There that thing goes. I just dumped it into this, something similar, and just rocked it back and forth like that, and it just left a layer, you know, a little, I mean, it's about double the size of what this is here, that, down in there, when I was done. And that way, once it cooled down, you could just chip it right out, and you had a little rod piece you could use. Worked out awesome. So I'm gonna show you guys that, and I got a whole bunch of other things going on. So I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed, maybe learned something. I hope to make your life a little easier, I hope. I believe it's pretty certain it's capacitive touch is what they use on these things. You've probably seen other videos, people showing you with the MOSFET. You make yourself positive by touching the positive part of the circuit, and then you touch the sensor part, the other leg of the MOSFET, and it'll turn on and off. You can run motors and everything else from them. Yeah, so it's pretty neat. This is on too, just so I hope you can see the light. In fact, I'll turn it off so you don't think I'm flubbing. Make sure that get you in the right area here. Again, I know it's probably going to show up as 88. I hope not. Come on, get over there. But I'll shut it off. And you see it go out. So that's about it for that. And sorry about the drunkenness here, guys. But as always, thanks. I hope you like, share, subscribe. Come back doing a couple of these hopefully every week. And make it all good old jolly time. Hopefully learn something, show you something, and leave me comments too. I love comments. That's the delight of my day, is actually the comments. I get really good comments from you guys. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, week, month, and Christmas is coming. So good luck and enjoy the time coming up to Christmas and that. It's a great time of year. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.